Ringtone took advantage of me 7 years back. And he told me I would do nothing just because, even if he told me if I go to the police, if I do whatever, nobody will come for my rescue because I don't have money to chase it. It will be his money against my mouth.
Hi there, good people. Welcome again to the Grapevine 254. Bridget Achieng, former actress at the Nairobi Diaries, has come out strongly condemning rape in this country. This is after Shafi Weru and John Falme and Naville went ahead discussing rape and putting the blame entirely on the girl child. She went ahead saying that Ringtone APOKO raped her 7 years ago and there was nothing that was done about it because she was poor.
As somebody who I'm coming in as somebody who have been through same situation in my life. I've been put on a corner just because I'm coming from the ghetto. I go to visit a man who says, "Oh, Bridget, that time I was in choir, I was in Winners Chapel." This is way back. This is way back in like 2014 or 2013. I don't remember, but that's just about that time. I went to meet this man called Ringtone, and I'm gonna put it out here, and it's not for clouds, fuck clouds, because most of the time you don't see me even posting a picture. I'm a busy woman. I'm 32 years old woman. I don't have time for that. You cannot say that because I wore a short dress, it's okay for me to be raped. Just because Bridget wore a top that is showing cleavage, it's okay for Bridget to be raped. No. And I put my life in Ringtone's arm, thinking this man is going to help my career as a musician and as a choir girl, that when I go and visit Ringtone, he told me, "Come to my house." And this man took advantage of me. I've never talked about it. And I just told my sister last night. And I was living in Kibera. I remember very well. We used to live in Kibera, Lindi. And I didn't have power to even do anything to this man. And he told me, "You will do nothing about it, Bridget. You will go nowhere." And today I speak about it because at least we have a woman like Janet Bugwa who can stand and speak for women. And she's using her fame to do something productive. It is not okay for any woman to be taken advantage of. It is not okay just because you think you have a few millions in your account to go and rape someone's daughter. Because if it's your sister, you would not take it. Ringtone took advantage of me 7 years back, and he told me I would do nothing just because, even if he told me if I go to the police, if I do whatever, nobody will come for my rescue because I don't have money to chase it. It will be his money against my mouth. And true to his word, nothing happened. I went to Kilimani, nothing happened. That time Ringtone used to stay in Westland. And he used to take, and I stand and I tell all women who any man has taken advantage of, we are going to stand for ourselves. We are going to stand for our rights. Women go through so much even in this country, and they cannot go out there just because they are told you don't have power to do anything. It is so sad that Jalango, you can write that on your Instagram just because you have a few million followers and there is nothing we can do about it. It is okay for a man because he gave me 1,000. It is okay for him to hold me tight and rape me because I ate his 1,000. Is that okay? Jalango, you have a daughter. Shafi Weru, you have a daughter. John Falme, I don't know if you have a kid or you don't have. I don't know about that. But I know Shafi Weru has a daughter. I know, what is this other one? There's this other guy who used to host with Kamene. Andrew Kibe. What's wrong with you? Because always you need to go to a psychiatrist. You need to go and get checked. You always talk badly about women. Since I used to follow you, then all of a sudden I was like, what's this guy? Who gives this guy? What gives this guy the energy to just talk anyhow about women? You even sleep with underage kids, and you still have the audacity. It's the audacity for me, for you to go online and speak nonsense. Now, usiogope hata Mungu. Do you have a sister? Do you have an auntie? Do you have a mother? Mamako kesha kukupigia simu, she was walking to the market in the morning and she's raped. How would you feel? Our Kenyan men, I know you can be lousy mouths, I know you can be anything, but please don't justify rape. It could be your sister tomorrow. A girl, spinal cord ilipatikana broken, her uterus was out there, she was dead. Is that okay? Is it okay? Because ni mtoto wa mtu ama? Ringtone took advantage of me and she's still there. The motherfucker is still there singing gospel to you guys. That guy took advantage of me. Yes, I'm strong now, I can talk about it. If he's serving a living God, I would like him to come out there and say that I'm lying. He told me nothing. I would do nothing to him. I was in the ghetto. My mom was just a tailor. There is nothing I could have done. There's no one I could have cried to. We barely had something to eat. There's nothing. I didn't talk about it to anybody. I can talk now. I can speak up now. At least now I have few millions. If I want to sue the motherfucker, I would do it. But what about these young girls who are coming from Umuruma, wherever, just because they thought a guy loved them and lied to them, he'll do for them a million things? What about them? Who will they go and cry to? Kenyan men mumeniangusha. Those groups that you are in and you're speaking nonsense, may fire thunder you. May thunder fire you. I'm just angry. I'm just mad. There's nothing to justify rape. You cannot speak like that because it's not your sister, it's not your mother. If it hits your home, it will hit different. Shafi Weru, I'm sorry. This is not about clout. This is not about fame. This is not about anything. This is about our women. In this society to make Kaliwa, I do events in this country, but you two guys don't know half of the things I've gone through. I go to offices. These men want to force a kiss on you before they'll put that signature.
The policeman wants to kiss you so that
they want to kiss you so that they can sign for you one signature so that knife should hold. You guys don't know half of the shit women go through. You don't have half of the shit we go through to make our businesses run. You don't know half of the things we have to go through to make things happen. I've been a victim of just not rape. I've been a victim of being a young woman in this country who fights for her life. I fight for my family. And when I go out there to do an event, they will go somewhere behind my back and spoil for me. Who does? Because events are dominated by men. Who is this woman who's coming? Atataka kufanya event ye ni nani? They go online, they write fake news about me. They tell my artists not to go and perform. Just because I'm a woman and there is nobody who will fight for me. There is no justification for rape. There is no justification whatsoever for rape. And I'm saying it here and right now. There is no justification for rape because he's working hard for his money. So this day it's okay for people to take a woman by force and rape them just because they bought for you food. Is that's okay? Ringtone, you because you'll end up somewhere else. Yes, right, funny thing. Right now I'm a celebrity. Right now I have the numbers. Right now I can speak for myself. You said I could not speak for myself back then. But look at God. Who is God?
What happens, Mama? In this Kenya of today, it's become a trend. Like, it's okay for men to speak the way they want. You get? It's okay for a man to use you. It's okay for a man to sleep with you without your consent. And for them, it is fashion. Today morning, we were having that conversation with our colleagues, and the men are asking us, "Nambona dem alijipeleka hapo?" I'm like, wait, hold up. I do not care where I am or who I am with. If you ask me for sex and I say no, period. No means no. I have a right. I don't care how I've dressed. I don't care who I'm with. The fact that I said no. And Nani, I had a quote from Kim Kardashian. The other day she was saying, even if a man was wearing a condom and you turn around and tell him, Apana, whether it's your husband or your boyfriend or whatever, and you turn around and tell him, no, I am not ready. I do not want it. That you've not given him consent. No means no. And it's high time people like Jalango, people like Shafiweru, people like Kibe. Kwanza Andrew Kibe has been speaking the way he wants for a very long time, victimizing women and using us as objects. And people are just seated there at it. Andrew Kibe is
about women
And
like they don't, like we are objects, you know.
yes, and I've heard so much about Ringtone, APOKO. You're not the only lady I've
That
heard complaining about
I was
Ringtone.
24. I was just trying to pursue my
Oh,
music
ilikuwa Amber
career.
Rose. Pole,
He told
pole,
me I got
pole.
a house at the Nani will be coming. What's the name of that guy? There's our watu wenye wana recordingi wimbo wanaitwa nani? Producer.
Which
A producer
group?
is coming to his house that I should go to his house. That and I used to be in choir in Winners Chapel. Anybody who's on this live video and knows me, I was the winner's first voice in choir. Right now I cannot do music anymore for one reason or the other. But I was in choir and I was the head of Winner's Voice. And I was a staunch Christian. And I fought. And I was a virgin.
Wow.
This man took advantage of me. Babe, nilikuwa na kageto, nilikuwa na kakibera kwa mamangu. Hatukuwa tana do. Mamangu alikuwa na
Sweetie, nimefuata story yako na kujua.
Ndio niende college. Mamangu alikuwa anachukua malondi anipeleke shule. So nikaenda kwambia mamangu kitu kama hii, hata tuende kwa polisi, hawakutusaidia.
They don't. Wanasemanga sio ndio ulijipeleka.
Alikuja kwenye kakuchukua.
That is the excuse.
Nilipanda mati nikaenda West mwenyewe. Hakuja kunichukua. Aliniambia atanipeleka, atanitia producer, atanirekodia wimbo na atanilipia. I was so excited.
Guys, leave your comments down below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, see you on the next one.